Welcome to the Whispering Gallery. Tonight, we journey into one of the most iconic images of divine beauty in Western art, The Birth of Venus, painted by Sandro Botticelli over 5 centuries ago. This is a painting not just of a moment, but of a myth, a dream, a whisper, told through flowing lines, weightless fabric, and celestial winds. Let your eyes soften or close gently, and allow the image to unfold in your mind. Let your breath slow, let your body sink, and let the colors begin to speak. The year is around 1485. In Florence, Italy, the Renaissance is blooming. The city pulses with art, philosophy, architecture, and the powerful influence of the Medici family. Sandro Botticelli, born Alessandro di Mariano di Vanni Filippeppi, is painting in the golden glow of this era. He is known for his ethereal figures, long, graceful lines, and the ability to translate poetry into paint. At this moment in his life, Botticelli is deeply connected to the Medici circle, commissioned to create works that are both spiritual and sensual, works that look backward to the myths of ancient Greece and forward into the heart of beauty itself. Now, picture the canvas. It is long and horizontal, a panoramic view, roughly 6 feet wide and not quite 5 feet tall. The scene is open, luminous, airy. There is no solid ground beneath our feet. No heavy architecture, just sea, sky, wind, and myth. From left to right, 3 main groups of figures appear. First, the wind gods, Zephyrus and Aura. At center, Venus, newborn from the sea, standing upon a shell, and to the right, a figure rushing toward her. A woman holding a pink-flowered cloak, fluttering in the breeze. Everything feels light, suspended, timeless. Now, your attention settles on the figure at the center. She is tall, pale, delicate, and impossibly serene. Her skin is luminous, a soft, creamy ivory, tinged with pink. Not cold like marble, but warm like moonlight on skin. She stands upon a scallop shell which floats gently on the sea. Her pose is quiet, graceful, and impossibly balanced. Her left arm curls inward, shielding her chest. Her right hand tilts to cover her lower body. This is modesty, painted with elegance. Her hair, oh, her hair. It cascades in long golden strands, flowing like silk ribbons in the wind. It is light copper gold, rich and glowing, with streaks of deeper amber, touches of bronze, and soft straw yellow. Each strand twists gently, like waves, like tendrils of seaweed drifting in salt water. There is a calm in her face. Not joy, not sadness, but something ancient and still. Now move your gaze to the left. Here, the god Zephyrus, spirit of the west wind, appears mid-air, in flight. His body is twisted in motion, his cheeks puffed as he blows a mighty gust across the sea. His skin is shaded in pale olive and muted bronze. His muscles are smooth, more elegant than powerful. Clinging to him, wrapped around his waist, is a female figure, perhaps Aura, the breeze, her body entwined with his in a delicate embrace. Their garments are fluid, made of translucent fabric, colored in faded teal and misty blue, trimmed in ivory. Together they exhale a stream of wind, and from their breath, trails of pale golden roses fly through the air, floating delicately across the scene. Each rose is detailed, petals soft and blushed with apricot and shell pink, their centers warm with ochre and dusty rose. The wind surrounds Venus, encircling her hair, pushing the waves, guiding her to shore. Now, move to the right. Here stands another figure, a woman on land. She rushes forward, arms extended, holding a flowing pink cloak. This is Flora, goddess of spring. Her robe is weightless, caught in the breeze, dyed in soft peach and lined with rose quartz, edged in gold thread. The cloak she offers Venus is flowered dash, dotted with blush camellias, pearl daisies, and faded lilies. Her feet do not touch the ground. They hover slightly above a meadow carpeted in soft sage green, powdery lilac, and pale yellow buttercups. The trees behind her are stylized dashes, their leaves rounded and dark like painted fans. They seem to whisper, "Welcome." Unlike many Renaissance painters who built form through shadow and depth, Botticelli uses line. Every contour, from Venus's cheek to the edge of her shell, is carefully outlined. The lines are elegant, fine, sienna brown, almost calligraphic. There are few deep shadows. Instead, the painting glows. The sea is soft and flat, painted in smooth bands of gray-blue and sea-green. The waves are rhythmic, scalloped, topped with thin white crests. The sky is pale, nearly colorless, a faint powder blue that fades into horizon. There are no clouds. Everything here is clean, graceful, timeless. This painting is not just a scene, it is a symbol. Venus is not simply born from the sea. She is the birth of divine beauty. To the Neoplatonists, philosophers of Botticelli's Florence, physical beauty was a path to spiritual awakening. Venus stands at the moment of transformation, when something divine enters the world. When love becomes form, when air becomes breath. Now, allow the whole scene to return in your mind. The gentle curve of the shell, the fluttering cloak, the breath of the wind gods, the roses in flight, the flowing hair, the delicate hand placed in modesty and mystery. Let it all drift gently behind your eyes, as if painted on the inside of your thoughts. This is a painting without heaviness, without noise, only rhythm and radiance. A painting not to be analyzed, but felt. Let Venus carry you like a wave. Let the wind gods lull you to sleep. Let the sea cradle you. Let the flowers bloom in your dreams. And when you drift, imagine her face. Calm, still, timeless, from the whispering gallery. Good night and sleep well.